Hello and welcome to lesson 38 of the A1 course from Perfectly Spoken. My name's David, I'm your teacher, and I hope you enjoy the lesson. Today we are looking at expressions, vocabulary around welcoming guests to your home, to a hotel, and also vocabulary and expressions that are useful at a restaurant. First of all, welcoming guests. I hope you remember, but back in lesson 1, we looked at some different expressions of what you say to people when they come to your house, how you meet people formally, informally. Please go back and look at lesson 1 if you need to. So just some definitions. Yeah. So a guest is a person you have invited to an event, maybe to go to a restaurant or to come to your house, or a person who is staying with you. A host is the other person. Yeah. So I invite you. I am the host. You are my guest. And welcome is obviously we say welcome, hello, how do you do? And it's the way we make the guest feel relaxed and comfortable and happy with us. So, do you have guests in your home or your office? Are you sociable, friendly? Yeah. And what do you do to make them welcome? What's the normal practice in your family, in your country? What's the culture? What do you think? In the UK, always, hello, come in, sit down. Would you like a cup of tea? Is probably the most common approach for older people, not for young people. And how do you feel when you are the host? Are you nervous, excited, animated, or maybe you're a little shy? When I really like when people come to my home and I am the host. I like to share my home with friends, with family. So please come and visit. So look at these situations. Can you describe the pictures? Number 1, yes, it's a bathroom. Number 2, some water in a glass. And number 3, the 3 towels, 3 towels. And number 4, coats, overcoats. So what do you think your guests want? So when you offer to do something for a guest, you can use this expression, let me, and a verb. So let me, allow me, permit me to. So let's look at some examples. Let me get you a glass of water. Let me get you a glass of water. Please allow me to get you a glass of water. Repeat, let me get you a glass of water. Let me show you the bathroom. Let me get you a towel. Let me get you a towel. And let me take your coat. Let me take your coat. So when do we use these expressions? Excuse me. Excuse me. This is important, yeah? You can say, okay, if you are in the road and somebody is stopped and you can't go past, you say, excuse me, yeah? You can also say, to attract attention, excuse me. And bless you. This one, bless you. Thank you. Please. And remember, in English, in our country, it's very, very important. Please, thank you, always. Polite. See you soon. Again, we looked at some other expressions in lessons 1 and 2. See you. And then again, if you remember, good morning or just morning, good afternoon, evening, and of course, good night. And the difference, remember, between good evening and good night? Good morning is when you arrive. Good afternoon when you arrive. Good evening when you arrive. Good night is when you go. You leave. So, let's just have a look at these. So, excuse me, yeah, when some people are in your way, but it's polite. Excuse me. Bless you, when someone sneezes. When someone sneezes. Thank you, if someone does something nice for you. Please, if you ask for something. See you soon is saying goodbye if you see them again. Good morning, after 6 a.m., approximately in the morning. Good afternoon, after 12 p.m. Good evening, after 6 p.m. And good night when you go to bed. Now, this time, let's look at some situations in restaurants. I love going to restaurants, but good restaurants. Not expensive restaurants, but restaurants with good food. I hope you do too. So, do you like eating out? Ask me. Yes, I do. I love eating out. I love going out with my friends to good places. And you? How often do you go to a restaurant? How often do you go to a restaurant? I probably go to a restaurant once a week. When I'm in the UK, in my country, once a week. Some people twice a week or even 3 times a week. And other people never. If they don't like going to restaurants, then they never go to restaurants. What about you? What's your favorite food? My favorite food is fresh fish and salad. I love fresh fish, not frozen, fresh fish and salad. And what's your favorite food? Is it meat or vegetables or... Is there something you don't like? Ask me. Well, I like most things. I'm not vegetarian. I like meat. I love fish. I love vegetables. But there is one vegetable I really don't like, and that's a sweet potato. A sweet potato. Do you know it? Look in the dictionary. I don't like. I don't like sweet vegetables. What about you? Is there something you don't like? Oh, sorry. So, in your town or your city, where can you go out to eat food and drink? Let's see some possibilities. Okay, we've got a cafe. I think that is international. Everybody, maybe for a coffee. The girls are having a coffee in the picture there. A restaurant, a pub, a bar. What's the difference? Well, a pub is the house, it's the building, and today a pub will also serve food, maybe have accommodation with some rooms, and normally children are permitted or allowed in the pub. In a bar, no. It's only for adults because it's normally about alcoholic drinks and cocktails. And you can have a bar in, for example, in a hotel. A fast food restaurant. I think we all know the most famous fast food restaurant in the world is, I think, McDonald's. And a takeaway. A takeaway. In my country, in the UK now, takeaway is very, very popular. You phone, and then a man comes on a bike with a pizza or Chinese or Indian, delivers to your home. Do you like takeaways? I prefer to cook. I think it's important to eat fresh food you cook at home. But it's convenient. Takeaways are very convenient for very busy people. So there. Can you think of an example in your town? A bit of vocabulary. A bit of vocabulary. Let's try with this. It's a napkin, a napkin, a napkin or serviette, serviette. It's a napkin or a serviette. Is a knife, knife. Sorry, a fork, knife, fork, and spoon, spoon. Knife, fork, spoon. Knife, fork, and spoon. And napkin or serviette. Okay, let's look at the definition. It's good to help you to talk about, to explain things. So this is the paper or cloth material item that you use to protect your clothes and clean your mouth. The correct napkin. This one is an adjective that means very good and is used to describe food. Delicious. That's delicious. That's delicious. This is the person who will take your order and bring your food. Easy? Yeah. Waiter. You use this to eat with. Fork. If you don't want to eat your food in a restaurant, you can ask for a takeaway. Takeaway. This word means is another word for food, is a meal. A meal. Yeah. Breakfast is a meal, lunch is a meal, dinner is a meal. You use this to cut your food with. Yeah, knife. Knife. It's got a knife, but its pronunciation, knife. The k is silent. Knife, knife. And if the food and the service is good, you can leave the waiter with extra money. This money is called a tip. A tip. In the UK, in a restaurant, normally a tip is maybe 12%, 10%, 12%, 15%. In the United States, maybe 20%. This is the list of the food that you can order, is a menu. Menu. And finally, this is what you must pay. So the waiter brings this and then you give money. This is what you must pay at the end of your meal. It's the bill. The bill. In British English, we say bill. In American English, in the US, they say check. Yeah, can I have the bill, please? Can I have the check, please? Let's put them up. Yeah. So just to check through. So it's the napkin to clean your mouth. Delicious is very good. The waiter brings your food. You use a fork to eat with. You take away. You can order a takeaway. Your meal, breakfast, lunch, dinner. The knife is for cutting. The tip is the extra money for good service. You look at the menu and decide your food, and at the end you pay your bill. So this is the first one, easy. The food was good and the service was amazing, so I left a tip. Number 2, I ordered soup, so it was important soup to have, a napkin to protect my clothes. I was tired and I wanted to take my food home, so I asked for a takeaway. I wanted to know what types of pizza I could order, so I asked for, a menu. I really enjoyed my meal. Yeah, meal is the food. Delicious is the adjective. It's like enjoy. Okay. I ordered a steak, so I needed a sharp knife. Okay. Now, this time we're going to look at some sentences. And so, who says these sentences? Is it the waiter or the customer? Let's have a look at them. So, thank you. It's delicious. Waiter or customer? The customer. Yeah. Could I have another glass of water, please? Could I have another glass of water, please? The customer. Are you ready to order? Are you ready to order? Waiter. We have a reservation. We have a reservation. Customer. Could I see a menu, please? Could I see a menu, please? Customer. How would you like your steak? Important expression. How would you like your steak? How would you like your steak? So, yeah, it's the waiter. And the waiter wants to know if your steak, do you want it cooked a little, medium, or a lot? So it's rare, medium, or well done. Rare, medium, or well done. I like my steak rare. If it's good, meat. If it's not too good, then medium. I like my steak medium, or normally I like my steak rare. And you, if you're not vegetarian, how do you like your steak? Would you like to see the dessert menu? Dessert? You have your starters, your main, and then you finish with your dessert. Would you like to see the dessert menu? Do you like desserts? I like my starter, I like my main, and then a little dessert, but very little. Could I have the bill, please? Could I have the bill, please? Yeah, the customer to the waiter. Is everything okay? Is everything all right? Yeah, the waiter asking if you are satisfied. Is everything all right? So let's just check it through. Yeah. So just check. Yeah, thank you. It's delicious. Could I have another glass of water, please? We have a reservation. Could I see a menu, please? Could I have the bill, please? Or the customer? And the waiter or the waitress, are you ready to order? How would you like your steak? Would you like to see the dessert menu? Dessert menu? Is everything all right? And then think, which is the correct order in the conversation? So we have a reservation is number one. Could I see a menu? Are you ready to order? How would you like your steak? Could I have another glass of water, please? Is everything all right? It could be the other way. Yes, thank you. It's delicious. would you like to see the dessert menu? That's a possible order. But definitely at the end, could I have the bill, please? Or in the US, could I have the check? Could I have the check, please? Okay, this time we're going to have some sentences, and there is one word that is absent, that is missing from the sentence. So number one, we have a reservation. We have a reservation. Okay. So number two, could I a menu, please? Number three, are you ready? Order. How would you like steak? Could I have another of water, please? Is everything right? Yes. Thank you. Delicious. Would you to see the dessert menu? Could I have bill, please? Okay, let's check the answers. Yeah, we have a reservation. Could I see a menu, please? Are you ready to order? Are you ready to order? How would you like your steak? Could I have another glass of water? Is everything all right? Yes, thank you. It's delicious. Would you like to see the dessert menu? Would you like to see the menu? And could I have the bill, please? Could I have the bill, please? Good. Now, this time we've got some words, and you must decide which category. We've got 4 categories. The starter is the first course of your meal. You have a starter, and then the main course, the principal course. So normally, for example, fish, meat, chicken in your main. Your side order comes with your main order. So maybe some potatoes, maybe some vegetables. And then at the end, the final part is your dessert. So pause. A steak is main course. Chips or French fries in American. Chips are side. Ice cream, dessert. Bruschetta for us is a starter. Okay, pause. Now let's look at the answers. Oh. So there we go. So some starters there. We've got a salad, soup, canapes, bruschetta. Main, steak, hamburger, curry, pizza, fish, chicken. Side, chips, mushrooms, rice, potatoes. For me, and some vegetables, broccoli, carrots, peas, cabbage, spinach, and desserts, ice cream, apple pie, cheesecake, mousse, yogurt. I don't know. What do you like? I don't eat many desserts. So very useful expression we looked at in lesson 3, I think. Could I have? Yeah, please. Can I have? Not give me, bring me. Could I have? So examples. Yeah. Could I have the menu, please? Yeah. So the customer to the waiter, could I have the menu, please? Could I have another glass of wine, please? Could I have another glass of water, please? And could I have the bill, please? Yeah, so there's the structure, the grammar structure. Could I have noun, please? So practice. So you want a clean fork, because this was a clean fork, a well-done steak, a menu, another glass of wine, a cheesecake. So you would say, could I have yeah. Yeah, easy. Could I have a clean fork, please? Could I have a well-done steak, please? Could I have a menu, please? Could I have another glass of wine, please? Could I have a cheesecake, please? So, end of lesson 38. Lots of vocabulary there. Please to watch again, practice, and of course, now do your lesson test. And I hope you enjoyed the lesson. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in lesson number 39, where we are doing a geography lesson, and we are going to talk about where you live, so you can explain that in English to other people in the world. So again, thank you and goodbye.